LA is the land of opportunity. You know, it doesn't really matter what you look like, what you sound like, or where you come from. LA is like the perfect environment to sort of become whatever you want to become. I'm Magnus Walker, born in Sheffield, been in LA since 1986. So, you know, I'm obviously not your typical Porsche looking guy. So this is my current build. It's a 1967 911S that I'm interpreting into my sort of sport purpose streetable track car. A couple of the things I've sort of become known for are these integrated front turn signals. It's got a center hood filler. And if we walk around, you know, my sort of area of expertise is the early years, from 64 through 73. You know, I've owned a lot of Porsches. I've owned almost 50 in the past 20 odd years. I often describe the 911 as it ticks all 5 senses. First thing is you see the car. Second thing is you touch the car, you open the door, you sit in it. Then you turn that key and you hear that motor, that iconic, you know, motor whirl. You smell the car. These cars are 40, 50 years old, so they've got that old, oily, sweaty interior smell to them. And then the sense of driving the car is exciting. The Porsche is just sort of the everyman supercar. So this car, like a lot of Porsches from the 60s, the floor pans had to be replaced, the rear parcel shelf was replaced. So the car was stripped down to bare metal, was bead blasted, had some long wheelbase flares welded onto it. People seem to think I'm an independent shop building customer cars. I've yet to build a car for a customer. I build cars for myself. I still see this as a hobby. The entire car is steel with the exception of the rear bumper, which happens to be fiberglass. And then it's got the signature louvered deck lid. But it's just the little touches that I've incorporated into the car, which sort of have become the outlaw touches I've been known for. The outlaw term's sort of a loose term that's been around in the Porsche world for a long, long time. In essence, it probably started with the 356 guys that started outlawing and tweaking those cars. And in essence, outlaw means the car's not stock. It's been modified in some form. So hopefully within the next year, this car will be on the road and should be good for about probably 230 horsepower in a car that'll weigh under 2,200 pounds. So in essence, this will be a lot of fun out there on the open road. You know, interestingly, I just came back from the Techno Classic show in Essen where Porsche had actually flown me out there, and I appeared at the Porsche booth for 4 days. And in essence, it's really sort of surprising. It's almost like I'm becoming this focus group for thinking outside the box, doing things a little bit differently. Maybe it's an outlaw sort of touch to it. The great thing about LA is, you know, there's a lot of people building hot rod outlaw cars and bikes. And it almost seems right now there's sort of a resurgence of this DIY mentality of people just going for it. So the environment here is just alive with car culture. So I don't ever see myself really being anywhere else